Good evening and welcome to everyone. You join us for this 10-over match between India and West Indies. I'm Mike Atherton, and next to me in the commentary position is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the Silver Fox himself, David Gower.
Thanks, Athers. We're almost ready to get underway. I've been down in the middle looking at conditions. And looking at the pitch, it's been set up well. The captain throws the ball to their bowlers. Certainly looks like the right decision. It's a wicket that will favour the bowlers first thing, and they'll be hoping to pick up some early wickets.
Players look ready. The umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Misses out on the first ball of the innings.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Times it nicely.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down.
Ooh. Nice
That's
bowling.
a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Edge! What a ball! The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. There'll be runs here.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
Wait there.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Yes! Caught and bowled. Did supremely well there.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Going with spin now.
Yes.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Big shout. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
Everything was right about it. The footwork to get back and then the bat coming through the ball beautifully.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Ooh, that was a pretty wild delivery. Lost all control. Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Waiting.
Caught, gone.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. A couple on offer here.
That was so close to the edge. The bowler can't believe it. A loose bit of batting.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
It looked like a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire's given it as a wide.
Well placed. Should get a single. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Maxwell, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Pick that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
Big shot, gets on the front foot and lofts it over the top. It's bounced just short of the rope.
Narayan from the south end. misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Beautifully played through the leg side off the back foot.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Good balance, really good balance to transfer the weight and stay on top of the ball.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Couldn't have hit that any better.
Yep.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Bravo! The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Catching!
Super shot that.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will have...
Catch it!
Perfectly timed.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Sammy, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Right. Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yeah.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Drives and misses everything.
Bravo, with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Nicely played.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Sammy coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Great shot.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
That was a good comeback after the boundary last ball.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, confidence is high out in the middle.
Yep.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Catch in!
Couldn't have played that any better.
Now, that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment.
A few moves made in the field.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yeah.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score, and take it.
Bowler's end!
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Bowler's end!
Yep. Brilliant shot, that.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Bravo. Shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Some adjustments to the field.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? That's right out of the middle of the bat.
And that brings up the half-century for this batsman.
That is an amazing half-century, just mammoth stroke making. Such an impressive stint at the crease so far. Really good innings to bring up the half-century. Impressive batting, and they'll want to push on from here.
Great shot, great timing.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? They'll get at least one.
And that takes his partnership to 100 runs.
Maxwell has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Nice shot.
The batsman brings up their half-century.
Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been. Great work behind the stumps, save some runs with that dive.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Managed to get onto the front foot early, and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. That's right off the meat of the bat.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
End of the over. 33 off it. India are 3 for 143. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Good return there, back from the deep. Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple one.
Perfect technique and placement.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
Consecutive boundaries in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with to slow this batting. There'll be runs here.
Bowler!
There'll be one run here for them.
Well, that's a bit harsh, perhaps. I felt that it wasn't that wide.
Timed that brilliantly.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Catch it!
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. A beauty, brilliant catch.
They've played the most brilliant innings here, which could well have turned this match around. It's certainly entertained this crowd, who's loved every minute of it.
After a big partnership is broken, it's not unusual to see another wicket quickly. Time to concentrate and get settled. Beaten on the drive.
Misses out there on the short and wide one. Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2. A couple on offer here.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
They've really piled on the runs in that innings. Not the best bowling, though, that's let this total get away from them. Such a big total to chase. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Yep. Solid defence, very compact. Needs a direct hit.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yep.
Good return there, back from the deep. And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
My word, how's that not a wicket?
Gale shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Stark, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the south end. Stark from the south end.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running. I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong.
Chance to run two. Strong appeal. Nicely played.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Super piece of timing.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Nicely played. Perfect timing.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Getting nicely... is settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
End of the over. 21 from it. West Indies are none for 33. Blocks that ball out of the way with the pad.
Off the body, and they scamper through for a run.
Well placed. Should get a single. Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
That's a key wicket. Not what you want so early in the innings. Barely troubling the scorer.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That was just a massive shot. Middled it, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Amir, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again. Brilliant shot, that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Chance, huge nick, but no one to catch it.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Pads away. Heckmeyer got nothing on that as it goes over the rope. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder. Good bit of timing there.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Great work behind the stumps, save some runs with that dive.
Yep.
Nice solid defensive shot. Bowler is confident on this one. Nice shot.
Now that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Singh, the right armour, is coming into the attack. From the North end. Right out of the middle.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Struck it nicely.
Yep.
Could go to the boundary.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Edged. A massive appeal. Certainly looks close. Maybe a bit of bat. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Right off the middle of the bat.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Tried for something a bit different the last. Ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep. Bowler.
There'll be one run here for them.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Cuts that off well in the infield.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Yes, nice bowling.
Well, that's a bit harsh, perhaps. I felt that it wasn't that wide. Decisive running might have gotten them too. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Misses everything.
Puran will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
End of the over, 10 off it. West Indies are 3 for 96. Hit that hard, nailed it.
That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display. Very solid. I think this is just the start.
Timed that brilliantly.
Everything was right about it. The footwork to get back and then the bat coming through the ball beautifully.
Singh shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Great shot.
Yep.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
It can be very disheartening. Seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
Super shot. A couple on offer here. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Gale didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south. Then
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
No!
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Good shot, a beauty. Strong appeal.
Yeah!
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yeah.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
That brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Pollard coming back into the attack.
Is coming into the attack.
Absolutely nailed it.
Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong.
Yep.
Just about timed that perfectly.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Middle that one. Great timing.
Great shot there to get the century. Fantastic.
A huge roar around the ground. It's the 100 up. A brilliant performance. They'll raise their bat to the crowd.
Yep.
They'll push hard. Should get back for 2.
Keeper. Yes, nice bowling.
Not quite sure what they were trying there. Got the line completely wrong, and the wide's been called.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Gone. It's a good catch.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Yep.
Finds the edge. Confident appeal. Could it be? Might just be too big an ask to get the runs in this last over. Got right in behind it.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Absolutely nailed it.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
straight to the fielder. Big appeal. Just about timed that perfectly.
And that marks the end of the match. The West Indies have taken the victory. Thank you very much for joining us. Please remember to drive responsibly.